Assalamu alaikum dear students, good morning. Welcome to your biology class, and this is your biology teacher from United Public School. So students, I hope you have enjoyed the vacation. So before vacations we are doing our chapter 8, that is challenges in improving agricultural production. Isn't it? Under this we have discussed that some problems are facing by the farmers to attain the demands of the population, isn't it? So under that we have discussed some topic, that is irrigation, means watering to the plants, and plant nutrients, which nutrients are required by the plants, and soil nutrients, crop rotations. What is the crop rotation? One crop after the another crop, that is the particular crops, isn't it? Remember? So next, cultivating mixed crop. Also we have discussed organic manure, green manure crop, green manure. The organic natural manures are also used to improve production, isn't it? And soil testing also very important in agriculture. And vermicompost, remember, worms is nothing but vermicompost. And panchagavya also we have discussed, and organic farming, and some chemical fertilizers. About this also we have discussed, and crop protection. And after all these steps, we need to also follow some crop protection. We need to protect our crop. How? With from the weeds. The unwanted plants are nothing but weeds. So weeds are also destroying the agriculture, right? So here by the weeds we need to protect. And insects and plant diseases also. There are some insect causing disease to the plants, and some plant diseases also. So here this topic we are going to study in today's class. Okay? So here the insect and the plant disease. Under that we have seen how the pollination was also affecting agriculture, right? So here suppose we have some other methods to rise up the problems. Okay, so to rise up the problems, for example, remember food chain. What is food chain? One animal was eaten by another. Remember that food chain will also control some pest. How? Like one insect will eat some another insects, like that they can protect the pest. I mean, they can control the pest to protect agriculture. We have discussed this food chain in ecosystem, isn't it? So these are many insects that eat another insect. There are not only two types of insect that can eat another insect. There are many types of insect which will eat another different type of insects. That insects are called as predator insect. Okay? So by this predator insect we can also use to protect our agriculture. So there are also some birds which will eat some insects. We can use that birds also to get rid of this agricultural problems. Okay? And similarly people say we can capture harmful insects and kill them, but it is a slow process and time consuming process. Okay? So instead of that we can do another thing, that is, for example, if we light up, and what happened at that time, all the insects will come on the light. On that time we can capture them. When all the insects come on the bulb, the cluster around it, we can capture them, so that in this way also we can protect our crops. And another, next we have natural pest controlling method. Naturally, how we can control the pest against agriculture. So here generally farmers use synthetic pyrethroids like pesticides, insecticides to control pest on crops. Means synthetic in the sense man-made. So some farmers will use some man-made natural chemical pesticides and insecticides to control pest. So there are also so many natural controlling techniques of pest controlling techniques. What are those? Let's see. Some insects control the harmful insect. They are friendly insects. Means some insects eat the another type of insects that are known as friendly insect, as they are eating some other insects, like example, spider, dragonfly, chrysola merids, ladybird beetle, etc. These insects will eat the larva of jessid. Jessid in the sense it is a leaf hopper, nothing else. and thrips. Thrips are the suckers. They will suck the content from the crops or the leaves, and they will punches also. And the stem borer, it is a insect larva. The insect will so small, that is nothing but stem borer. So here these insects can eat up these type of harmful insects which will destroy the crop. Okay, by this type of naturally we can control the pest against agriculture. So some fungi like Trichoderma species and some bacteria like Bacillus thuringiensis, they are capable of destroying pests like stem borer in tobacco. So some pest will cause stem borer in tobacco plants, etc. At that time fungi like Trichodermata and bacteria like Bacillus thuringiensis, what they do, they will destroy these disease causing pest. Okay, by this type of natural things we can control the pest controlling insects. I mean pest causing insects. As you can see in this picture, biological control by the natural enemies, that is the predator insects. And some mixed crop also control some pest and disease. When we use mixed crop, remember mixed crop we have discussed. What is the mixed crop? Two different types of crops are grown in one field are nothing but mixed crop. So when we used method of mixed crop, at that time also we can control the pest and diseases. So for example after paddy cultivating, we need to cultivate black gram and groundnut, etc. on one field. At that time we will get rid of tangovirus disease. This disease can't be grow at that field when we use paddy. After cultivating paddy, we need to cultivate black gram and groundnut, etc. So next, similarly, when we cultivate cotton, after cotton we need to cultivate maize or gingerly. So at that time we will get rid of gram caterpillar. And similarly red gram, when we cultivate red gram, after that we need to cultivate maize and corn. At that time they will get rid of spotted bollworms and dried diseases. So some plants of the leaves will get dried, and that such diseases are dried diseases. And some spots are formed because of some worms on the leaves, so that disease also will be gone. So these methods is known as Akarshaka Pantalu. These methods which we are following to control the pest is known as Akarshaka Pantalu. So we can also improve food production and sustaining soil health as well as environmental protection or the challenges of agricultural practice. What we need to do? We need to improve the food production by sustaining soil health as well as protection of our environment to approach our challenges in agriculture. And farmers should be aware of these qualities. Innovative means new techniques of the innovative practices should be followed up by the farmers. So to know about progressive farmers, read the annexure. Okay, so by this, as you can see, we have completed this chapter. Okay students, and here you have some homework. That is, in page number 123, you have two questions. First and second question you have to write as the homework in your notes and submit in your groups by the time. Okay students, thank you. Have a nice day.